Hello students, hope you all are fine and safe and breathing fresh air. Whenever we go to a park or a garden, we can see different varieties of plants around us that we have already discussed in our earlier classes. Now before any plant starts giving flowers or fruits, how can we identify them? We can identify them with the help of their leaves, right? Can you identify these leaves? Yes. So this is the leaf of the custard apple. This is the ashoka and this is the peepal. Now, leaves, they play very important role in the life of a plant. So that is all our chapter, leaves around us. So in this chapter we will discuss about the different leaves that are around us. Before starting the chapter, let us go through the hard words. Oval, the shape of an egg, that is called oval. Oblong, it is the shape of the long stretched circle. Pores, the small holes that are present underside of the leaf. Magnifying glass, it is a special type of glass that helps to see the objects in a bigger size than they are actually. So that is magnifying glass. So if you take a magnifying glass in your hand and if you look through the different objects, the objects will look much bigger than their actual size. Pigment, it is the natural substance present on the leaves that give color to the leaves. As we are talking about leaves, so it is for the leaves. Fragrance, the sweet pleasant smell of anything is called the fragrance. Flavor, the taste of the food. When we eat any food, what the taste is coming, that is called the flavor. Disposable, disposable means anything that is made to be thrown out after use. So means once we have used it, we should not reuse it, we can throw it. So that is disposable. So students, we have discussed that leaves are the only thing through which we can identify the different plants. So we can see some leaves are small, some leaves are big, some leaves they are having very smooth surface, but some leaves they are very rough. So leaves, they are different in their size, in their shapes, in their smell and even in their color. Though most of the leaves are green in color, but there are certain leaves that are in yellow or red in color. So we have seen that different leaves are of different types and we can find different types of leaves around us. So these leaves, they are attached to the branches or the stem of the plant. If we talk about the parts of the leaf, then the leaf, the different parts of the leaf are leaf blade, margin, then we have veins where we have two types of veins, primary veins and secondary vein, then we have petiole and stomata. If we see these parts, then this is the leaf. The flat part of the leaf, or we can say the flat surface of the leaf, is called leaf blade. You can see the edges of these leaves. So the edges of the leaves are called margin. So some leaves, they have the smooth surface and some leaves, they have very rough surface. So when we touch any leaf, sometimes we feel very smooth and sometimes we feel very rough. Same way, the edges, or we can say the margin, some leaves will have very smooth margins and some leaves they have very rough margin. Right? Now, you can say the different patterns or designs made on this leaf by the thin lines. These lines are called veins. So there is only one vein that passes from the center of the leaf. This is called the primary vein. So the main vein, or there is only one primary vein that is passing from the center of the leaf. You can see both the sides the different lines, or we can say different veins. So there are many secondary veins. So these veins are called secondary veins. So there will be only one main vein, or we can say primary vein, and there can be different side veins. They are called secondary veins. So you can see the different veins in both the sides, or different lines in both the sides that are parallel to each other. They are called secondary veins. You can see this stalk. It is the part that connects the leaf to the stem or any branch. So this stalk is called petiole. Underside of the leaves you can find many pores. These pores or holes, they are called stomata. This we cannot see with our naked eyes. We need either a magnifying glass or a microscope to look through these stomata. So if we see through any magnifying glass or microscope, we can see the small holes underside these leaves very clearly. Why do you think this stomata is important for the leaf? This stomata helps the leaf to breathe. So stomata is an important part of the leaf, as it helps the leaf to breathe. If I say, it helps the plant in the exchange of the gases. So we have discussed in the earlier class also that plants, for the process of photosynthesis, they take in the carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. So all this process takes place through this stomata. So the stomata, it helps in the process of exchange of gases, that means taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen. So students, we have learned different parts of the leaves and how the leaves, they differ from each other. So the leaves, they look very different from each other in the like size, shape, smell, and even in the color also. So all the plants around us, they have different types of leaves with them. So leaves, they play very important role. Now in our next video, we will discuss what is the role of the leaf, how the leaf helps for the plant to breathe, how it helps in the exchange of gases. Till then, have a nice day. Take care the plants in your surroundings. Bye.